have. I know how to do the reels.
Okay, no, the question: have you started doing them more since learning about them since knowing how to do them? You said you know how to do them.
Yeah, I know how to do the reels. Yeah.
No, have you started doing it, implementing it? Are you making reels?
Yeah, I make them some days, but I haven't made it since I've been back. Yeah, I have been making some reels, but I
Okay.
haven't been doing a whole lot of them lately.
Who is iPad?
I don't know. I'm on my phone because I'm at work.
Right, your name come up. Is somebody here under iPad? Anybody on their iPad and can tell me their name?
That's May.
Okay. Okay. Hey, May. Have you started doing reels, May, Miss May?
No, I haven't started doing the reels. Not yet.
Oh, okay. Anybody comfortable who not doing them, who comfortable enough to say why?
No, it's just that it's not that I'm not comfortable. I just like dealing with life and I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. But I am gonna start doing the real.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been posting more.
I've noticed.
Thank you, Mom.
Good for you. Good for you. Okay, so we're gonna get started with Reels Part 1.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. All right. Can y'all see the screen? You see a lady? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let me make sure y'all can hear her. Can you hear her?
No, I can't hear.
Can't hear her.
I still talking, but I can't hear her.
Yeah, we can't hear it. When you shared your screen, did you choose the share audio as well?
Yeah, it didn't give me a, let me stop sharing and then reshare because it didn't give me an option to share audio.
Yeah, a little toggle button on the if you choose the share tab, and then you see it says on the bottom share or share audio, like a little toggle on the bottom right.
No.
Let me see if I can share my screen so I can share with you. No.
Okay, yeah, it's click. It's share tab audio. It
Okay,
is
perfect.
click. Okay, so let me try it again. I can hear her.
Nope.
No, I can't hear. Nope, can't hear.
Hear her now?
No, I can't hear.
I don't know what that's about. What you think that's about? Let me go to audio options on computer audio.
Lord.
Audio settings. Can you see my screen, Jeff?
Yes, Ken. Yes, we can.
Okay. Do you see the audio settings?
Yeah, I see. Test mic on building browse building noise. Okay, test speaker. But yeah, okay. Okay, internal.
This?
Try that one.
Okay, now let me go back. See. Can y'all hear?
No, can't hear. Maybe you have.
No.
Let me see. No, that's on. Oh, built-in mic. Yeah, the line. Oh, click on the speaker. Click on the speaker. Click on the speaker. Speaker. No, up there up top it says test speaker, and to the right it says internal speaker built-in. Was that always on there? Okay. Click on the speaker option. Default. Let me see.
Hey, Erica, if getting that audio is a challenge, I think just having that conversation about becoming proficient and not living under the false sense of security of just being on social media means you're doing social media marketing. And I think that would serve everybody well and be fine. I know you and what Jeff would add and the questions you would ask would make it valuable.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, could you hear me before?
No.
No, because I was muted, but I turned it on to let you know.
Okay, so I was talking about, nobody heard me talking about the reels?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So we're back in business. I don't know what's going on. So Boomy wants us to do plan B, which is to start talking about the being proficient, being online, since social media is where it's at. It's if you plan to scale your business online, then there are certain aspects you need to do, certain things you need to know in order to do that. So back in February, Boomy did a Reels challenge. Ramona, what do you think happened when she consistently started doing Reels every day?
She increased her followers.
Not only that, but what there was one other thing that happened.
She was getting more.
Her business started to grow. I don't know.
Okay, so what happened was, and those are all great, by the way. and correct. Because she started doing a Reels challenge and continued to do it, she was consistent every day. Every time you look up, Boomy was doing another reel. She was doing another reel. People who were not following her began to see her. People who she was opened up to a lot of non-followers. So that's really who you want to see your business, because all your cousins and aunties and nieces and nephews and Uncle Bob, all of them already know what you're doing. They don't even want no parts of it. So those are the people that actually see you every day. But in order to increase your watch, in order for other people to start seeing you, you have to become active, and active in a way where Facebook or Instagram or TikTok notices it. Does that make sense? Do you see yourself looking at the same feed, the same people coming up in your feed every day?
Yeah, you want to increase your reach.
Right. So give me one example of doing that.
Like you said, doing reels every day, showing up, getting familiar, people seeing you on a consistent basis and getting curious and wondering what you're doing and tapping in.
And then the people that you don't know, you can just start building relationships with them, not selling them anything, but just building relationship with someone else outside of your normal friends and family and people that always interact with you.
What's a CTA? That's been discussed over many lunch and learns.
Call to action.
Okay. Did everybody know that?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Miss Nora, Miss May, Miss Georgia, did you know what it was?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, great.
I knew that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Another thing what's great to do is when you come to the lunch and learn, make sure you have a pen and paper. So when the lady or the video that's playing saying certain things you don't know, you can write them down and ask questions later. You see, I always do that. Got my pen in my hand and I'm the one talking.
Because the paper never forgets.
The paper never forgets. Do people join because you said join my business?
No.
No.
You think that would attract somebody or run them away?
Run them away.
Run them away.
Okay. What sounds better? Is somebody manned in the admit room? Okay, thank you. What sounds better? Join my business, or last year I was exhausted working nonstop and discovered this changed how I traveled, and discovered this that changed how I traveled.
The second option.
Yeah. Last year I discovered change.
Right.
A problem.
Because you want people to join your business, you also want to be relatable to people. Because how many people are exhausted? I've been saying for the last 2 weeks how exhausted I am. That is relatable. People are going to work and people are exhausted. So if I am exhausted and I have found a way to change how I travel, how I maneuver, how I make money, people want to know that, right? And if I post something like that and put a CTA, they're more likely to engage with me, right?
Right.
Right. Because they can what? Relate.
Relate.
They can relate. How many people comment on their own posts?
Sometimes I do.
Okay. You want to comment on your own post. And the tips that I'm giving you today is so that the algorithm can swoop up and catch you and throw you in that sea of people. Okay? Because sometimes we in the sea of the forgotten, because we're not posting right. Maybe we're not posting at the right time. Maybe we're not doing the little twerks that can get the algorithm to swoop you up and throw you in the sea of people that we want to see us. It's actually called a algorithm push. When you do little things to get Facebook or TikTok or whatever platform you're on, and for the sake of training, we just gonna use Facebook because most of us here is on there.
That's true, Ms. Erica. I always comment on my own posts, and I did get some messages from Facebook to post more because what I did post really got a lot of attention and it grew my audience, and people are interested in more what I do. And they were even talking about getting monetized, by posting more.
So did you put your information in there so you can get monetized?
Well, yeah, I put my information and stuff in there. Yep, they always saying that to me, which is a good thing. So
so do it.
Yeah.
Take the time and do it.
Yes, amen.
All right. So let's talk about the best times to post. Jeff, what is your version of the best times to post on Facebook?
So on Facebook, I like to post right before people get up. So 5, 6 in the morning, I'll post in while people are getting ready for work, whatever it may be. I always like to post at lunchtime because people are taking a break, and then rush hour after rush hour between 6 and 7. I like to post in, but that's when the prime time people actually can take time to view something. And also remember, if you're doing it on like a story, you want to make sure that it's going away in 40 hours. So I kind of like to stagnate my post. So so to answer that question, I like to post when people are going to be mostly on their phone scrolling. Majority of the people.
Okay, that is so true. So Jeff said in the morning before people go to work, in the afternoon for lunch break, and in the evening when people getting off work. In the evening, I think I get more attraction from like 7 to 10, something like that. And I believe it or not, between like 11 and 1, because for the night owls or the nighttime workers and stuff like that. So I do something around that time for one because I'm up. So what if posting 3-4 times a day, you don't have time? What if you don't even have time to do one? What is something that you can do? Anybody?
You can use tools that will post for you.
All right. Thank you, Jeff. That's the answer I was looking for.
Yeah, I found out you can schedule them.
Yes, you can. You can schedule it. You can schedule it. So I am doing scheduled posts. I scheduled a couple of weeks ago. I scheduled out a whole series of the 48 Laws of Power. And I found out doing that it only lets you do 15 days at a time. So I did the first 15, then a couple of days later I went in and I finished the rest day by day. So they all out there. I don't have to worry. I know if I don't have time to do nothing else, I have a 7 a.m. post coming out. Last night I was at work. I scheduled some posts. When you have downtime, you want to be able to schedule your posts. Now, who is increasing their ChatGPT usage?
I am, Erica. I'm having so much fun with that. Boomy really ran it down. She gave us a step-by-step. I utilized it. I used it, and I'm having great results with that. I love it.
Okay. And is a statement or a question better to post?
It depends on what you're trying to convey. I think a statement. Well, both. I've had good luck with both of them, but
what do you think, Ramona?
I think if you ask a question, you are asking them to engage with you. So it could like Miss May said, if you make a statement and tell them to respond below, but a question actually says, engage with me. I want to, talk with you.
So that is true. So both of y'all are right. Two things can be right at the same time. The question is definitely going to get some engagement, depending on the statement. I learned in a class that when you put that statement out there, you kind of put a question with it, or a highlight, add a highlight. Everybody know how to highlight their post?
No.
Okay, just the @ sign and highlight. That's it.
Oh.
And unless you do it about 3 times a week. So make sure you're using it for the right post. But we never know what the right post is, right? So
how are you saying to highlight again?
Just the @ sign and then type the word highlight.
Oh, the plus sign. The plus sign highlight?
No, the @ sign.
Oh, add AGD?
The @ sign.
The circle.
The circle, the @.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Can y'all see the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's something like that. The @ sign where you
like at Gmail.
Oh.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay. The @ sign.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The @ sign. I can't really do it on here with the mouse. But yeah, the A, the little A.
Right.
Okay.
I got you. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So you can highlight it through there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you are posting, when you're doing a reel, how long should it be? It's a trick question.
No longer than 30, between 14 and 20.
Second.
Anybody else got an answer? Let's interact here.
Well, when I watch Boomins, it depends. She usually go about a good maybe 10, 12 minutes if she taking her putting her facial stuff on at night before she go to bed. She be doing
10 or 12 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, about less than 60 seconds is good. If you can get the point across in 5 seconds, that's great. But sometimes there's depending on people's attention span or what the subject is about, it could be 1 to 2 minutes. There's no right or wrong answer for that. That's why I said it was a trick question. People are strange creatures. I always say that. People are strange creatures. So we never know what's going to capture. So just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Right? Right?
I think so. Then you can monitor yourself on just what's going on with you.
See what's working for you. What I found out is this. People like Abdul more than they like me. If I post Abdul, through the roof. It's a big difference from when I post him and when I post me. Whether it's YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, they definitely like him more than they like me. But my daughter told me in a class said that people like couples. People like couples better than they like single people.
So you trying to tell me I gotta find a man? Is that what you trying to say?
Girl, like this, man.
I'm just kidding.
Man, they do. People, the internet likes couples. Okay. So you want to, if that's an option for you, you want to keep that in mind too. The algorithm likes to see love, and guess what else they like? The algorithm likes miserableness. likes misery. That old saying, misery loves company. Throw a sad story on there, you'll get so much feedback and traction and all the good things. Believe it or not. Any questions so far?
No.
No? Okay. So, what's a confession post? Who knows what a confession post is?
Mm-hmm.
I did a confession post this morning. So a confession post is when you let people know you were doing something wrong and then you fixed it. Or you figured you saw something being done wrong. You're admitting to people you're not perfect. So out of all your pretty flyers and your business posts and this, that, and the third, you're finally admitting, hey, I'm not perfect. Right? So here's an example. Confession. You don't have to say confession. I'm just saying it for the purpose of training. When I heard about travel memberships, I thought it was a scam. I'm glad I was wrong. That's a hook that will catch people, right? So you could put that out there and then let people react to that. Or let people like it or whatever the case may be. That sounds more real than salesy. My travel company is the best, right? You can do, and this is all about utilizing Facebook to your advantage. If you want to talk about money or Facebook, or I'm sorry, money or travel, you can do a this or that post. Can somebody give me Jeff, can you give me an example of a this or that post?
You can get with this or you can get with that. So, no, so I did a this post on that post where I did do a this that post, meaning would you rather have this at full price or this at half price, right? And it could be the same thing. So this or that post is like this membership cost me, well, this cell phone bill was 167. Now that membership is $59 because of my lifestyle membership. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
More or less like a comparison, right?
Right. That'll give people to what?
To make a choice.
Or ask questions. How do I
decide?
Exactly. And it's engagement.
pique interest?
Peak interest, right. So do we go back and we DM people to thank you for interacting on my page?
Yes,
Yes.
always.
Absolutely. You want to thank the people.
Yeah, I actually did a post where I shared a post about people. I said the average person only travels 4 times, only travel these four times, out of their lifetime. How many of these different cities have you, how many places have you traveled so far? And they'll say, oh, I did 4. I've been to 5 of those places. I've been to 11 of those places. And everybody who comment is a potential lead for our business because they're talking about that they travel. Now people always say, I don't really travel like that. Well, if they put 4, then you're right. But they say I travel to 11 places. Well, those are potential people that can help travel even more.
That is perfect. That's a perfect engagement post. I found out too, a good tip is when you're using your reels.
Hello.
And when you're making or doing a video, you want to put your captions on, or you want to put some text across the screen.
My name is Jason.
Are we doing that for the people who are making reels and videos?
Firstly, I'd like to say congratulations. You have pre-qualified.
No, I didn't.
Yes, I always do.
observing in the space.
Okay. So put captions. If you're
No, I'm not.
speaking, put your captions on so people can read them. If
I'm
not,
from
if
New
you don't
York.
want to use the captions, if it's not captions, then you could
Not New York.
put text across the screen. And a good trick
I said,
that
if you,
I see people
I'm not
doing
asking that.
now,
Yes. Why you are
which is capturing people,
No.
your video that you post and your text across the
Right.
screen
That's how you. That's how
should
you.
have nothing
That's
to
how
do
you.
with
That's
it.
how you target me.
but you're gonna give me a story.
You get, does
I'm
that
not
make
giving you any
sense?
story. You're targeting me instead of being.
Explain.
Afraid. What you're afraid
And
to
let me
do.
give you
I'm
an
not
example.
afraid. I just explain how
Say
you guys find my information and
Miss
call me and try
May
to
do
pitch
a
you
video
something.
of her
And when you get the
cooking,
information wrong,
right? She got a 20-second video of her
okay,
cooking
so you bought.
fish. But her text across the screen could say
Mm-hmm.
Financial assistance or a loan
5 tips
success.
for a successful
Because
business
you're
launch.
dealing with debt and we would like to help you.
But that
And then
must have been my case when I lived in New York. I'm no longer in that
named
situation
5
anymore.
tips.
I've been out of New York a long time.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? It's a scroll stopping moment.
Longer than
That's what you
12
want to
years
create.
suggestion.
Scroll
I've been
stopping
out
moment.
Okay, I'm not suggesting it.
Because they like, oh wait, she in
11
the
years.
kitchen, but what did it say?
11 years. Now this
And they reading
is about
by
Mhm.
default. You force them to read it.
Somebody's
Mhm.
11 years.
And a lot of people do it, and they'll say, "Okay, now that I have your attention," and then this is for
But that means
actual
somebody's
like
scamming.
stories, putting it
That
in
means
stories.
that means
They'll do
somebody's
that, and
scamming with my information.
they'll be doing something crazy, and then the next story will say, "Well, now that I have
Nah,
your
nah,
attention,
yeah.
blah blah blah." Now you
That
have
makes
people
sense.
going to your story.
I see that all the
You're
time.
arguing with me about something that I
Yeah,
didn't
you
fill
see
out.
that a lot. See that a lot.
That's why I don't answer
You
these
want
calls because
to
everybody's scammed. So
have
you can get
people
anybody's
stop
information and put it in.
and see who you are.
So
And a lot of
I'm
times
not
that's
looking at
done
what you
in the
guys are trying to
stories.
offer.
Everybody utilizing their stories.
That's the bottom line.
I
I
don't
know
know. But
we kind of go
let me
back
tell
from to stories, but this is just an educational class. It's just family.
Mhm.
So Erica, this
Mhm.
is Georgia. Let me tell you what happened to me. I don't know nothing about social media. And I was on TikTok and I saw this person, what he said, I never said it, which was this bad word. He said, I don't give a F what people think about me. I'm going to make it. And I said to myself, oh, that's how I feel. But I never said the word. So
Mhm.
what I did was shared it, not knowing what I was doing. And I have got so many hits from that. I said, Lord have mercy. I didn't mean for it to go out there like that. It's really cracking me up.
Right?
So
It's dramatic.
huh?
It's dramatic. People like drama.
Oh, but God, if you know how many people say, oh, I feel the same way. I was doing the same thing. I said, oh Lord, I hope my ministers don't see this mess. But I never said the word, but the way that God said it, that's how I feel a lot of time about people. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna make it.
Let me touch on that for 20 seconds. I'm
Go
gonna just
ahead,
touch
because I
on it.
don't know
I'm gonna
nothing.
touch on it and I'm gonna get on off of it because I don't want no hits. Okay, I don't want nobody knocking me upside the head. But people like drama. People, how do I say this? People don't want to think you an angel. And we all get that. You don't cuss, none of that. But for people to see, oh, there's a realness about you. You share this. You feel this way. I feel this way too. A lot of people feel like you, Georgia. They may not say it. They may not cuss. They may not say the thing. But that's how they feel. That I don't give a how I make it. I just know I'm gonna make it.
I'm gonna make it. I feel what you're saying is absolutely right because I'm still floored at how many people responded to that.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
believe you. I believe because that's them saying, oh, whew,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad somebody said it. You know what I mean? You ever had that feeling? You ever been in a situation where something you wanted to
I was
say,
like that
somebody
when I that's how I was like that when I ran across it. I said, oh, I don't say that word like that. I said, I'm just gonna do this. And I did, as Jeff would say, this, that, and the third. And I'm telling you, I got so many hits from that. It's crazy.
Right, and that what that did was that opened up your algorithm to a bunch of people who feel the same way you do, who
Exactly.
may be scared to say it or not. I don't know if scared is the right word, or who don't want to say it, but
Yeah.
at least somebody said it.
Yeah.
You know
I'm
what I
gonna
mean?
make it. Yeah.
There are topics out there. You don't want to become controversial, but there's some days when you do need to be real. Now, I'm not saying you need to go out there and cuss like a sailor like I do, but you need to. But sometimes people need to see you authentically, like not being
transparent,
an angel or perfect, or you may have a down day, or you know what, man. I was supposed to get up and text 20 people today. I barely did one. You know how many people get up like that? But if you come across perfect people get scrolled on by. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes all the sense in the world.
Perfect people, you will get scrolled on by. They don't want to see perfection. Right? They want to see my husband who barely speaks English. They don't want to look at me.
That's the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Yeah, they want to see imperfection.
Wow.
So sometimes you have to. Boomy did a video maybe about 3 or 4 months ago. Where it was just her. It was a very long. She was opening up about Dr. Darrell and his stroke. That was the most captivating video ever. Because in a lot of people's eyes, she's perfection. She can do no harm. She can do no harm. But that was a day where she opened up and Daryl opened up and they discussed things, medical stuff. And that I was looking at that thread. That thread was just it was getting so much traction because people can relate. Oh, my uncle had a stroke, or I had one, or this and the third. People were just so into. People don't like. The algorithm don't like perfection.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't. So y'all, I'm glad we touched on that. You wanna be authentic. When people go on there and say, you know what, I didn't gain 70 pounds. Maybe that's a show-stopping video.
You got it on.
Because now they want to talk about you. They want to look at you, as the superstars say it like this. The celebrities say, all publicity is good publicity. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So even when they're getting recognized for doing something thrown off, people still like it. The reality of it is, unfortunate. I ain't gonna say that, but just being authentic is a great place to be. Now you don't have to go on there airing your dirty laundry every day, but some people want to see you with mayonnaise on your face to know that you are a human being. Like, oh dang, my bad, I got mayonnaise on my face. Every day is not perfect, and we know every day is not perfect in network marketing. If we bring it back home, every day not perfect in Travorium. Our businesses every day is not perfect. Some days we have moments where, God, is this really working? When you thinking like that, get up and do a live. Get up and do a video. You just talking to the computer. You don't know these people. The perfection that people trying to create cannot be reached because nobody perfect but God, right? You don't know. They all strangers to you.
Amen.
They all strangers to you. Why do you have to feel like you got to be perfect in front of strangers?
So,
They don't know you.
So I do have a question though. What if someone continues to come on your post and provides negative comments?
Block them. That's the beauty of social media.
Mm.
Click on their name, go to their profile, and hit block.
I know
For
that's
real.
right.
But
And Auntie, if you need help with that, I will surely be glad to personally help you go through the list of people we need to block.
Because I
know
thought
that's
I
right.
knew how to block. I guess I didn't block him because he came up again on one of my other posts. And so I will
Yeah.
need you to show me how to do that. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. I would definitely send you a screenshot of how to block. Cause yeah,
Well,
we in the free world. This is a free world. We in the free world. We don't have to deal with stuff that we don't want to deal with. That's your page, as most people say. You don't like it, keep scrolling. You get up there and you do what you feel you need to do for your business.
most definitely. I'm going to add to
Uh,
that too as well. Um,
go ahead.
I have people that will come on my post and provide an opposite optic to what I'm maybe saying. This may be a benefit, and depending on what they're asking or stating, it may be something that other people may have been stating too. So this gives me the opportunity to educate that person while also providing value to the person that may be thinking that way, maybe coming on your post and getting the answer that they didn't know uh, that was the answer that can help them get clarity. So, for instance, they say, well, and they were marketing, they say, everybody at the top make all the money, and then all the little people at the bottom get stuck with the money, da 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 da. And then that gives you an opportunity to say, that is common. Most people say that, right? But there's another truth, whereas there's in this profession where you can surpass the person that was at the top, or so-called the leader that you're under, right? In this opportunity, you can actually be making more than the person that brought you in. Did you know that? Stuff like that. So you can also educate on a negative comment to provide value to somebody who may come across that same post and see that negative comment. What that does, it takes the power from them and educates them and people who are onlookers looking with the same ideology or belief that person currently has about whatever it is you're talking about. So it may be a blessing in disguise too, that you can. Now, if they're saying stuff that don't make any sense to what you're saying, they're just being, negative Nancy
Right. If they
on that
harassing you,
perspective,
you
then
want
it's
to
time to have a
block them.
block party for sure. Then I tell it's time for I'm about to have a block party, and I'm gonna block that party, right? And so that's basically it's all determined on what kind of comment it is and how you could potentially give value and answer that question or give value to the person who's thinking like that. Or if they're negative, then have a block party. So yeah, just want to kind of put that out there.
That's good. You definitely it's what I call it. If it's an uneducated fool posting on your comment, educate the fool, and that way everybody will benefit from it.
Well, I like that block party. I never heard of it in that definition. You was saying
Have a block party.
Oh yeah,
just
from
like
New York.
meet my friend Click, right?
Exactly. Meet my friend Tone and hang up. Dial Tone. Right.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Okay.
And there's two more tips before we go. One, stop, 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 stop sharing posts. Stop. Stop, y'all. If you like it, what you need to do? Recreate it. Recreate it. Steal it and recreate it. Stop sharing posts. You going down algorithm tank. You're
What?
going down an algorithm tank. Stop sharing posts. If you see something you like, recreate it in your own words, in ChatGPT words, in Gemini's words, in somebody's words, or just recreate it. Just copy and paste it and cut that other half off. Do something. Don't share posts. Make your own authentic posts. If scaling on social media is what you want to do, you have to become authentic. You have to become authentic, right? I couldn't figure out. Yeah, you have to become authentic daily and daily and daily. You can't go 3-4 days and not post. Then you just gotta start all over again. Gotta start all over again. You want to be if that's the way you want to go. Now we talk about it. Jeff has talked about it. Boomy has talked about it. I have to. if that's the way you want to go. Now, if you want to get out here and hustle off social media, that by all means, we are not saying you cannot do that. You're just gonna have to hustle like you're home. I used to make t-shirts that say "hustle like you're home." So you want to be consistent. That's my one of the 2 tips. The second tip is, as far as reels, just turn your everyday life into a reel. My daughter, both my daughters are influencers. So they could be walking down the steps and somehow that becomes a viral reel. They could be, and I've started doing it walking into work. I take a quick video, walking it, turn your everyday life into a reel. Just turn it into and post it. I told y'all this story all the time when Boomy was telling me to put my why out there. And I did that video like 3 or 4 times. And I'm like, Boomy, I got like 3 or 4 versions. I sent them all. She said, Erica, post them all. Just post them all. So I did. Like you just don't be authentic, be you, be real. Don't be fake, and you will be able to get some traction. That monetization thing, Miss May, that opened up for you, or that dashboard, or whatever the case may be, that's because you are becoming more authentic, and Facebook is starting to recognize that for you. So we all could be getting a check on the 25th of the month from Facebook, right? So make sure that you are opening up and you are being your true authentic self. Turn your everyday life and do tips. People love tips. People love to be told what to do. For some reason, they love it. People love to be told what to do. And then you just turn into somebody that loves telling people what to do. That's really it. Just tell people what to do. Hey, this is 3 tips. You might not know this tip from a man in the mood. Google 3 tips and put it out there. Turn it into a reel. I do a lot of gardening stuff. I always got to know those are authentic. I really know this thing about gardening. But yeah, so turn into it. Turn into it.
Okay, Erica,
Information person. Go ahead.
Like people boost, not boost, but like I have gotten reels that I had got maybe like 500 likes or whatever. Is it okay to boost your reels?
Yeah, repurpose.
Okay.
Put it out there again. Absolutely. But we talk about that all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. They in your phone. Put them back out there. Don't know, but you getting new people. What did we say? Billions and billions of people on Facebook every day. You want to start looking. I'm tired of looking at Cousin D. You want other people than Cousin D looking at your post every day. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna pay you no more attention than the man in the moon, but they're gonna show up to see what you posted.
Mm-hmm.
They wait for you to have mayonnaise on your face.
Yep.
So yeah, you can repurpose information. You can repurpose videos. You can repurpose posts. You can. We a team. If it has anything to do with your business, I dare somebody to say I can't use a picture. You better go on the people pictures and take the pictures and recreate them posts, especially as it pertains to Trevorium.
Okay.
Y'all better get it out there. Don't if I go through your page, which I have, y'all, especially people that I communicate with and help out and with every day. If I go through your pages, I go through 5 or 6 posts and I don't know what you did, but all you're doing is sharing little Ricky dancing or somebody falling off a boat or whatever the case may be. I'm like, oh, she ain't about business. She just playing out here. We got to know you creating some kind of value. I shouldn't be able to be on last 2 weeks and still don't okay, I'm over it. Next. People want to go through your page. It's like you are your brand. You are your brand.
Yeah.
You are walking brand. Whether you think you are or not, you are.
Yeah,
you are your brand.
Boomy teaches that all the time, to repost our pictures in our big group chat.
Yeah.
But they do, and my prospects, they love it. My audience, they love when I post that, to let them see the activity which is going on in the group when I post other people's pictures and stuff that they use as along with my own. They love that.
And for me, I look at it like because I'm the plant lady. So it's like, for me, I'm watering a plant 3 to 5 reels a week. That's how much I water my garden 3 to 5 times a week. You need to put out a reel 3 to 5 times a week. Think of it like watering a plant.
Well, I want you all.
Do anybody else do this? Have you ever noticed this? Would you try this? All of those little hooks. Go ahead, Miss Nora.
Yeah, can you all look on my page and
I definitely will. Before
put a like. No. Put a like on Boomy's picture. Our BIT group leader. I took a beautiful picture of her before she got ready to go on the stage, and when she was on the stage talking. I didn't see too many likes about that. I'm like, where did people at?
I did. I liked it.
You gotta like it, and say give a comment about it. You know.
Thank you for bringing that up. Let me take that to school, and then we gonna finish up here. In school, when people post, you want to go, go like the post, y'all. Like, it's 70 people. We got 75 people in there, 80 people now in there. Like everybody's post. Don't be that person. Mm-hmm. Don't be that person. And I ain't saying what kind of person that is. I'm just saying, don't be that person. Go in there and like people post. When I'm at work, I may not do it through the day, and y'all may at one point at 2 a.m. get 150 notifications, because that's when I'm at work, my downtime, and I'm just going through liking everybody post. Like the post, y'all. Like, we want to love on each other. I'm going to end with this. We want to love on each other. Mm-hmm. Don't forget the love. We family. We say it all day. Right. We are family. Love on each other. Like the post. If you following somebody, engage. More than one word. Engage with them. Become friends with them. Like, love on each other. Help boost somebody else so that you can too get boosted. And that's one thing. Anytime I go on somebody live, if somebody live and I look at it, the quickest way to get people to look at your live is about 10 minutes before you go live. Go on somebody else's live and engage like nobody's business. You will see that when you go live, you're engaged. Everybody looking at your live, because Facebook noticed that you have went live. You have went engaged on somebody else's. It's a social media platform. What kicks in the algorithm is being social. It only makes sense. Nobody gonna see you if you're not being social with other people. You have to be social with other people. That's in school, that's on Facebook, that's wherever you at doing your advertisement, okay? But for our family in school, please love on each other. Please post in there. Please comment. Please like everybody's post. Don't be that person, okay? None of us are those people, so don't be that person. You got anything before we go, Jeff?
I mean, no. All I was going to say is, the cool thing about when you take people's posts and put it on your post, you can give them credit, by putting it, a friend or XYZ, but you want to give original content. And if you don't believe it, look at the leader that you follow page and look at what they post. It's a good telltale sign of understanding that they don't share other people's posts, because I learned a long time ago, that's your page and everybody need to see only you on your page. And so you can share your friends and family and team members, but not share somebody's posts like that, because you're just taking traffic away from your own self. And so, but you can always give credit to something that you learn from somebody. You can say, shout out to XYZ, Ray R, you know what I'm saying, for this amazing post, right? And then talk about it. So yeah, you did your thing.
Yeah, you can do. This is me just being transparent, because you know, a lot of things are not original. If I know it's original, I'm gonna do what Jeff said. But if I have seen 18 people say, piss or get off the pot, I'm gonna say it and I ain't gonna give credit. That's just me personally. That's just me being really honest and transparent. And if I know it's authentic, I will give credit where, you know, hey, per Jeff, per my business partner Jeff, da 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 da. But if I didn't seen it a billion times, this just me personally. I'm gonna be the millionth and one who say it. But definitely, if you see some originality and you wanna repurpose it, definitely give credit where credit is due, for sure. I agree. Any last minute questions? Anything? Everybody good on school? The people, the little bit of family we hear, everybody good on school before we left the Trills man go. You have any last minute questions?
Why I said something to say to Jeff. I don't know if I did it right or not. I was trying to put something into lifestyle savings. I posted some things. So Jeff, I hope I posted it in the right place.
That's fine. If you didn't post in the right place, we can redirect it there. Just as long as you choose the category, we can rechange the category and then we'll put it inside there correctly. So you're fine.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Well, I thank you guys for coming, Miss May, Miss Ramona, Jeff, Nora, Rhonda, Neverly, Eld. We thank you for showing up today.
We thank you for showing up.
Yep.
Mhm.
And being on time.
Did a good job.
Thank you
Congratulations.
so much for the awesome training, Miss Erica.
Mhm.
I was leaving a doctor's appointment, but I hopped on when I could. So thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Mhm.
No problem, no problem. We
Yep.
one band, one sound, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you,
Mhm.
Erica.
One
We
love.
learned so much from you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So
Thank
I
you,
see
Jeff.
you
Hey,
Saturday.
great job,
I'll
superstar.
see you Saturday.
Friday night, we gonna remind each other, okay? Friday night.
All righty now.
Okay, bye.
All right. Have